Welcome to Unique Skin Solutions.
Today we are going to discuss patchy beards and how to grow a beard, which is one of the common questions. Beards may signal men's age, masculine social dominance, and sexual attraction. Researchers found that light and heavy stubble were more attractive than either full beards or clean-shaven faces. Little, well-maintained beard attracts and gives a manly look. Facial beardness, which is more strongly associated with social dominance. Females may be more strongly preferred for long-term relationships. The human beard is a costly signal of male competitive ability, as beards may be easily grasped by rival males during fights. Therefore, a man with a full beard may be advertising his confidence and higher competitive ability, despite the apparent handicap of the beard. Thus, beards may directly signal the competitive ability to rival males. It may be preferred by female mates as an indirect signal of fitness. To understand what causes patchy beards, let's look at the hair cycle and its different phases. Natural hair growth cycle has 3 phases: anagen or growth phase, catagen or regression phase, telogen or resting phase. Cells of the hair matrix responsible for hair growth and receive nutrients from the capillary loop from dermal papillae. During the anagen phase or growth phase, the hair matrix actively proliferates. New cells are continuously produced by active proliferation. New cells pushed upward and they differentiate to produce hair shaft. Up to 85% of hairs in normal scalp hair in this stage, after 2 to 6 years of anagen phase hair, follicle merges into catagen phase. In this phase, matrix cells cease their activity. Hair growth stops. Base of the hair shaft migrates away from the papillary blood supply. You can appreciate how the hair follicle and dermal papillae begin to shrink in this phase. Finally, hair follicle detach from its blood supply. Catagen phase lasts for 2 weeks. Up to 1% of hairs in a normal scalp hair in this stage. Third step of the hair cycle is the telogen phase, where the hair follicles transit from the catagen phase to the telogen phase. In the telogen phase, where hair transferred into clubbed hair and migrate up in hair sheath. They lack root sheath. Resting phase lasts for 1 to 4 months. Up to 10% of hairs in a normal scalp hair in this stage. At the end of the new anagen phase, hair follicles grasp the papillae and blood supplies reconnects. New hair grows, old clubbed hair falls as the new hair grows to the same depth as in the previous cycle. Hair length depends on the duration of the anagen phase. Short hair in eyelashes, hair on arms and legs have short anagen around 1 month. Different types of beards. Incipient. Mustache. Goatee or mandarin. Spanish style. Long sideburns. Sideburn joined by the mustache. Style Van Dyke. Full beard. Terminal hair on the beard grow under the influence of androgens and growth hormones. Androgens or testosterone also promote the growth of hair in beard regions of the body. At puberty, males undergo surges in androgens, which drives sex differences in the growth of more noticeable terminal hair on the face and body. Facial hair first appears at around age 10 in children. Beard hair continues to grow in early adolescence and is fully developed at their sexual maturity. Beard hair is thicker, has more complex medulla, and a larger root compared to scalp hair. The way that beards grow on a man varies from person to person. There are racial differences also. Men's beard and body hair growth are stimulated by testosterone. Differences in beard hair growth and density should not be attributed to levels of total or free testosterone. It is mainly conversion of testosterone into dihydrotestosterone through the enzyme 5-alpha reductase. Beard growth is almost identical. In identical twins, genetic factors appear to regulate the growth of facial and body hair occurs under the influence of androgens. Excess testosterone acts in a way that promotes beard hair while losing scalp hair to baldness. Let's see what causes patchy beards or less hair. It depends on your genetics and ethnicity. Some nations tend to have less facial hair. This is the culprit for most of the scenarios, but it can associate with hormonal abnormalities. Panhypopituitarism is where brain lacks production impulses of testosterone. Primarily, hypogonadism, where testis doesn't produce testosterone. In these cases usually associated with lack of sexual interest, impotence, and breast enlargement. Mumps, leprosy, anti-androgen drugs are a common cause of this nature, so it's important to find out the underlying cause. What can we do to have a full-grown beard? You can try 2% minoxidil apply over beard area at night. Keep it overnight. You can buy it without a prescription. Do not apply it to other body areas. Keep it away from the eyes. Let's see what will happen when you apply minoxidil. It acts in many ways to promote hair growth. It contains potassium channel openers which increase the time in the growth phase. Minoxidil elevate VEGR, which promotes proliferation and capillary network, ultimately results in increased blood and nutrition supply in hair follicles. Minoxidil restore follicular miniaturization. It triggers resting or domain hair back to growing phase. These collective mechanisms ultimately leading to longer anagen phase and shortened telogen phase, leading to new hair and restore follicle functions. It takes 2 to 4 months to reverse hair loss, and there is limited evidence for the treatment of racial patch beard to grow. You can try minoxidil. If no response within 3 to 4 months, it is evident that it is not going to work for your beard. Beard restoration or hair transplant is promised method of treatment option. There's your patch beard observed in another common condition called alopecia areata. Localized patchy type of hair loss observed in alopecia areata. This type of hair loss happens when the body infection fighting system gets confused and starts to attack the parts of the skin where hair grows. People with alopecia areata might have small round spots or larger areas of hair loss. Let's see why hair loss occurs. It results from a shortening of the hair growth cycle. This means that our hair starts to grow slowly and won't grow as long as usual. Various skin infections can cause hair loss. Tinea barb, itchy fungal infection of beard. This can cause hair loss. Tinea barb treated with antifungals. Lycosis barb is a bacterial infection of beard leading to hair loss. Razor bumps or pseudofolliculitis barb, due to improper shaving habits leading to ingrowing of hair, presents as hair loss. Contact dermatitis can result from various creams, lotions that contain allergens. Use safe cosmetics. We think you gained good knowledge regarding hair cycle, hair loss, and treatment modalities. We hope it will help you get rid of the patchy beard you have been suffering for ages. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure you subscribe to our channel. See you next time. Bye!